Yes, budgies do use a kind of language made up of silent cues that humans often miss. While we mostly notice their chirping and singing, much of their communication happens through body language, posture, feather positioning, and subtle eye movements. Observing these cues closely can tell us a lot about a budgie's mood, intentions, and comfort level. Feather positions are one of the clearest indicators. When a budgie fluffs up its feathers, it might be trying to stay warm, but it can also indicate relaxation or contentment. On the other hand, tightly pressed feathers and a lowered stance can signal fear, anxiety, or defensiveness. Sometimes a slightly raised tail or ruffled wing feathers indicate curiosity or excitement. Posture is another key part of budgie communication. A confident, upright stance with head held high usually shows that the bird is alert and comfortable. Conversely, crouching low, leaning away, or stretching the neck forward can indicate caution, submission, or stress. Even small movements, like turning the body slightly away, are ways budgies communicate without making a sound. Eye movements are surprisingly expressive. Budgies have a small white ring around the iris called a sear, and subtle shifts in eye position or blinking rate can reflect curiosity, attention, or agitation. Rapid eye flicks may indicate heightened alertness, while slow, steady blinking often shows relaxation. Budgies also use combinations of these cues together, almost like sentences in a silent language. For example, a budgie might fluff its feathers, tilt its head, and make small chirps to signal that it wants attention or play. Other times, they may stay perfectly still with narrow eyes and pressed feathers to signal caution or wariness. Understanding these silent cues allows owners to connect more deeply with their birds, respond appropriately to their needs, and reduce stress. While humans naturally focus on vocalizations, paying attention to posture, feathers, and eyes reveals a rich, subtle world of budgie communication. In short, budgies do have a language of silent cues, and by watching carefully, we can learn to understand what our feathered friends are really trying to tell us.